Welcome to the John Gardina Classroom, where we will explore the pillars of faith, family, fitness, and freedom with guests from all different backgrounds. In each episode, we'll uncover valuable insights and wisdom that will inspire you to strengthen your faith, deepen your family bonds, optimize your fitness journey, and embrace the freedom to live on your terms. The John Gardina Classroom is not just a podcast, it's a space for growth, reflection, and empowerment. To help reach more people who need these powerful testimonies and messages, we need your help to spread them far and wide. If you find value in what you hear today, please take a moment to share this episode on your social media platform. Your support can make a significant difference and impact in touching the lives of others seeking guidance on their journey. Also, please leave a 5-star rating on the platform that you are listening on, as this helps the algorithms to help this show get out to more people. On a special note, if you have land that you'd like to donate to my future deliverance camps, please check the show notes for details on how to connect with me via email. Your generosity can play a critical role in building a better future for those in need of love and support. Lastly, here's some exciting news. I've recently finished a new book titled Molding Minds with my good friend Ryan Eubank. This book is a guide to forging your greatest path in life by embracing adversity as your greatest asset. You can get your copy today by simply clicking on the link in the show notes. Let's learn together how challenges can be transformed into stepping stones toward living out your mission in life. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and let's dive into this episode and explore the endless possibilities that await us on the path to a purposeful life. In the classroom. This will be a short edition today, as I'm going to speak specifically about anxiety and stress during the holiday season. I'm going to start off with a story. When I was in college, I went to John Carroll, and when I went there, I played baseball. And when I come home to my family, I love my family. It had nothing to do with my family, but I had this weight of the world on my shoulders, and that could be you. Someone who feels like during the holidays, maybe it's being around people, the stress of getting all the gifts, just maybe just the task list of everything that needs to be done, or the stress of just being around friends, family, and how fast everything is going. The velocity of life goes very fast during this time. And my daughter today said to me, I just want to get through this week. And I said, Gigi, when you're older, you may say that differently because each day is a gift. So being present with one another is so important. So back to my story when I was in college. When I came home, something happened to me when I was 19, so I was a sophomore, as I had this really heavy pain on the left side of my chest, and I thought I was having a heart attack. And when I rolled on my left side, I'll never forget this. There was literally like a clicking in my heart, or it felt like it was my heart. And it would go on for a couple days. And then my mom took me to the doctors, did the EKG and everything, and it went away. So then I'm like, that was weird. That was just maybe a blip. It just happened once. So the following year, junior year, coming back, and the same thing. So went to the doctors, went to the Cleveland Clinic, which is one of the best hospitals in the world. EKG, all the same stress test, all this. And the doctor came back and he goes, son, I'm like, yes, doc, you are just extremely full of anxiety. And I said, but I don't feel like mentally, I didn't feel like I was. He said, whatever you're thinking about, it's just causing just a tragedy to your body where you feel like you're having a heart attack. So you had extreme anxiety, and he didn't give me any pills. He just told me, just try to be at peace, try to be restful with yourself, and just try to just take it easy. And I know it's hard for me, and maybe it's hard for you. It's just hard to take a break mentally or physically. And sometimes we just need to just sit still. And I love in the Bible, it just says, to be still. and know that I am here. And that's why I offer you is peace. And I know I've done episodes before on peace, but I can't tell you the difference in my life of having a great relationship with Christ that has allowed me to have peace. And also, besides having that strong relationship with Christ, also with my family. And I'm not perfect at this. And I'm not claiming to be. And I'm not trying to tell you to be perfect at this. It's not about perfection, it's about the process. So during this holiday season, what I say to you is try to find small moments during this time where you maybe sit back and you look at everything going on, like almost it's still, like you hit the mute button and pause button on the controller and witness everything that's there because it's not always going to be there. You know, my grandma passed away this year. One of the hardest things. I'm no, I love her. She was such a great woman. She was the glue of my family, and having things change. Like Christmas Eve is so different, and not being around my grandparents. My other grandfather passed away, her husband, 5 years ago, and my other grandfather. It's been 20 years actually this year that he has passed. My father's father. And if I could just go back to those days where we were there for Christmas Eve, just for a minute, and tell my grandpa, like, I love you. Thank you for always believing in me. Coming to my wrestling tournaments. I'll never forget when he came to that one. Or my other grandpa. He would sit there in the freezing cold watching me and my grandma on football nights. Those are the things that matter. And we forget to even say thank you. That people make sacrifices to support us. So that really is my message today too, besides peace, is gratitude for those who are serving you without you even thinking about it, acknowledging it. It's so important. This life is a vapor, man. Like, I can't believe talking to my dad about this, and I know I'm kind of all over the place, but this is all linked together. Your family is important. Your faith is important. Loving people is important. And like my daughter said, I just want to get through the week. Well, I don't want to get through the week. I just want to live right now, speaking to you, giving you hope and clarity that through things that I've witnessed in my life, to share it with you, an opportunity to not make the same mistakes I did when I was younger. Not that I was wrong, but things I wish I could have done different. So that's really what I'm here for today. Is during this holiday season and celebrating Christmas and being with your family and friends, just sit back, look at everyone, cherish them with a lens of love and gratitude, and thank those people in your life who may have had an impact in some way or another, or have served you, watched you, and supported you that you may have never said thank you before. So that's my challenge to you during this holiday season, is to be a blessing and offer gratitude and to be at peace and let that stress and anxiety reside and to continue to serve with a grateful heart. I love you. I hope you have a blessed holiday season. And just thank you for listening. And if this resonated with you, share the show, like it, pass on this great opportunity for all of us to learn to be better humans while we live on this earth. Love you guys.